Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign has been hit by reports of another leak. This time, a prominent hacker claims to have gained access to the Clinton Foundation's servers. Guccifer 2.0, who previously leaked the Democratic Party's emails, published an apparent list of Clinton Foundation donors online. One screenshot shows a folder labeled Pay to Play. And the alleged leak reveals big banks donated funds received through the U.S. government's relief program. Now, the Clinton Foundation has denied the hack. It says it's not linked to any of the published files. RT America's Ed Schultz discussed the leak with guests.
Both organizations, both campaigns have got issues with foundations. Tonight, the release of some emails showing the Clinton Foundation had a pay to play. Donald Trump earlier this week was cited by the Attorney General of New York saying that he was operating illegally in the state of New York. Both of you tonight, Charmaine, you first. Are these foundation stories for both campaigns going to affect anybody?
Well, there are two very, very different stories. In one, you have a situation where Donald Trump needs to fill out some paperwork, or his team does, more specifically and more carefully, versus Hillary Clinton using her foundation to dole out favors to political cronies and used it as a way to provide access to the Secretary of State's office.
How does this affect the trust factor that's out there? Low numbers for both of these candidates.
Absolutely, but Donald Trump has a whole sort of scenario being painted that he doesn't pay taxes. He uses his foundation for his own personal benefit, buying portraits of himself, and now the New York Attorney General has even shut down the charity.
Both you, Bud, and Charmaine, you have described a level of dishonesty by both candidates tonight. I mean, how is this going to play?
How is that dishonesty?
I think
how is that dishonesty? He paid the taxes that he was legally required to.
Well, let me answer that. If you're going to interview me, I'll tell you the level of dishonesty is misusing funds in a foundation that were supposed to be used for something else and accessing them without the public's knowledge for personal use. That's the Trump story. The Clinton story is that there is a direct line from the foundation to TARP money. Now, there's going to have to be some explaining by both of these candidates, and I don't know if we're going to get it out of the mainstream media, but I don't know how this would not affect the enthusiasm of some voters on both sides.